All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Hope everybody's having a great. Um, this is Saturday now. This game definitely went into overtime. It was definitely a good game. Um, Real quick, man. Let's talk about these Houston Rockets versus the Dallas Mavericks. My voice sounds like it's kind of going out a little bit right now, guys. I got something going on around here, and I have no idea what it is, but. We're going to push for. I apologize for not getting the Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks game reaction out to you guys, but obviously I wasn't doing. I wasn't up to that one. I couldn't do it, but I did want to get at least this one done. So to start off, man, if you're a fan of good defense, like really good defensive basketball, and a lot of great just technically sound defense, you wouldn't like this game here. The final score was the Rockets 153 to the Mavericks 149. That tell you how little defense was played. At one point, I actually thought it was going to be more than that. I was, if I'd have predicted this game and going into overtime, I'd thought someone would have hit the 200s in that first half. I'd have been like, this could be a 200-point game. It was that much offense. I mean, it's really entertaining. Neither team are really defensive focus. But all right, so let's talk about the Mavericks. The Mavericks and Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis, man. I think that duo is really good. I think Kristaps, had like 38 points tonight, and that's good. But it seemed like a quiet 38, right? Like there was a quiet 38 points, and that's good sometimes, but in a game like this, you kind of wanted that. You wanted that win. Or you wanted that play from him in the end. On the other hand, Doncic played well, triple-double, 28, 13 and 10, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. Doing his thing, man, playing well. I just feel like they need a consistent third scorer. Like earlier, I think last week I was watching the Mavericks, and Steph Curry was just on fire. But that need to be consistent. Like they don't have that third scorer that can really push them, when the pressure is on Doncic and Porzingis. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the unicorn, Porzingis, Kristaps. I said Porzingis. So I think that's where the Mavericks really lack at, man. They really lack at having that bona fide third scorer, or I think they lack the players to have the confidence that they will make those shots. Now, with that being said, I mean Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis is one of the top duos. They're not talked about a lot, but they are one of the top duos if you look at number wise. But like it always happened, which seemed to be like a trend for them, is when that game get towards the end, it's just some way they lose grip. They can't close the deal, which is ironic because you don't never say like Doncic just lose that end of games, but sometimes I feel like everyone go into watch Doncic mode. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna carry us home? And sometimes I think that's a lot. And tonight that was very evident. They went into let's watch Luka mode, and it didn't really work out. So they end up losing. Now let's talk about the Rockets. Let me say this. James Harden, man, that first quarter was all work. I don't think you could play a better first quarter than he played. He had 23 points in the first quarter. I'm not saying that wrong. 23 points in the first quarter. And so he was pretty much on fire. I think Westbrook kind of got off. He got off a little slow. But Westbrook is the type of person that it don't matter if he starts slow. He's going to give you. His energy, watching him play will make you tired. Watching him play will make you tired because he's an energy and an effort guy. And I think sometimes that is infectious. and especially with a team that as undersized as the Rockets. And speaking of that, the rebound is what really made this game a lot tougher for them than what it was, because I mean, it got to a point where every time Dallas shot the ball, they would get the offensive rebound. What's the guy that I can't Bogdanovich, I think his name is, the really big guy, just big for no reason. That guy. It was at a point where he was like really not even jumping, just getting rebounds and putting them back up. But they ended up taking him out the game, which I actually didn't think was a good move for Dallas. But overall, when you look at it, they have a way of overcoming that with that constant like that constant attack. And again, I think that comes from when you put a person like Russell Westbrook. He can be having a good game, bad game, good game, don't matter. He's coming at you and he's gonna leave it all on the court. So you take someone like that and you put him with someone as, I don't know, man, maybe like one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, not just in our time, one of the greatest scorers in NBA history with James Harden. You put those two together, I think it's a match made in heaven. And I wasn't that sold on it in the beginning. You know, I was just like, I don't know how this is going to work. Now, that small ball that they play can work, and it has been working. I'm just wondering, you know, as it hit the, you know, as you start to play the bigger and bigger teams, are they going to constantly be able to overcome that and overcome that in a 7-game series? But I can't question it right now because they have been able to do it. And I think a lot of that come from just their will. And also, you know, they're without Eric Gordon right now for at least the next 2 weeks. So you put him back into there, that's a lot more offense, which I don't really think, looking at the score, they had an offensive problem tonight. Like I don't see them having I don't see that as an offensive problem as much as they scored tonight. So with that, and James Harden, brother, and Covington, I think his name was, the guy, he played so big, right? Like he had the block, he had the putback, he had the late game 3, and that's nothing. All these guys on these teams can score, and either one of them can get hot at any given moment. At any given moment, and one of these guys can get hot, and it's a wrap. So they don't have a designated third scorer, but PJ Tucker is really good from the 3. But they don't have a designated third scorer, but they know that somebody's going to always pick it up. So I think the Rockets, again, are one of the most dangerous teams heading into the playoff, because I think they present a unique challenge that no one's really prepared for. You kind of deal with it when you get to it and then realize, whoa, this is a lot harder than we thought. So with that being said, guys, I made it through the video. I'm running out of, it's not working. I don't know. But I made it through this video, man. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe down below, man, and let me know what you guys think. I think the Rockets are going to surprise a lot of people, man.